All right. I should be up. Okay. I'm up. Good afternoon, everyone. I was here about an hour or so ago and just popping back on. Once again, hopefully this time we don't hear Courtney's mic check. We shouldn't, though, because that was the issue the last time. And hopefully now we won't have any issues. I'm not going to be on here for too long, but I thought we could just chat, have a conversation. There's not really much going on today in Weatherland. As you can see here from our St. Pete beach camera, it is just another flawless day. Coast to coast across Florida. Of course, we have the better coast, though, that west coast, looking absolutely lovely. Still a little too cool, at least for me, to take a dip out there. But once we get into those bathwater temperatures and it looks like this, I'll be in the water for like hours. It's just so delightful. But let me know where you're watching from. We had some people earlier watching from Ohio, so that was fun. Sometimes we get some Texans in the mix. But just let me know your location. I hear myself. Let me know your location, where you're at on this gorgeous Monday. Hopefully it's just as gorgeous there. I know throughout some parts of the Midwest, not really the best, and even along the west coast of the country. Kind of seeing some winter weather. We're not, though, so we can just rub this in. So let me know if you can hear me, say hi, and we'll get started. I'm just going to go through this pretty quickly here if I can find my, there you go, it's my clicker. Seth, hi Seth, happy Monday. Dawn is in Coldwater, Missouri, I believe. Hey, Linda from Williamston, North Carolina, North Kakalaki. There's a mix of people here. I don't think there's anybody here in the chat that's actually in Florida. Oh, Sue from Riverview. So we have our one Floridian here holding down the fort. Alrighty, friends. So there's a look at what you can expect today. You know, just absolutely gorgeous. Plenty of sunshine once again. But you'll notice stepping outside the door this afternoon compared to yesterday will be a touch warmer. So that building warmth is pretty much the story for the rest of the week. With those temperatures compared to yesterday and this weekend, well above where we were over the last couple of days and well above average. So we're getting back to that above average trend over the next few days, and a rain chance by the end of the week is not looking like a washout at this point, but just keep your eye on the radar by the end of the week if you have any outdoor plans. We'll get into detail a little bit more throughout the rest of our little chat here. Allison from Land O'Lakes, good morning or good afternoon. I keep thinking it's that time of day where it was just morning, now it's afternoon, and I'm still not awake. So I'm just going to call it whatever it is. Afternoon. It is 1:13. It's not morning anymore. Whew, it's been a long day. I've been up for a while. I don't know about you guys. Been up since like 5 o'clock. It's time for lunch. I'm getting a little hungry. Here's a live look around town. Our St. Pete cam is still down. As you can see, blue skies everywhere. So just kind of emphasizing how gorgeous of a day it is. If you have to work today, hopefully you can get outside and get some fresh air. Maybe have your lunch outside. I know that's what I'm about to do because I want to take in this gorgeous weather while we can, and the lower humidity. If you step outside, it feels not as humid as it could. It's pretty comfortable out there in the air, and we thank that to the really on the dew points. The dew points are kind of on the lower end starting out the week, but they will be going up though. And we'll talk about that too. Temperatures right now close to 80 in Tampa, but most spots are still in the 70s. That Lakeland temperature is completely wrong. The sensor there might be a little going bonkers on the sauce. 57 degrees. It's not 57 in Lakeland. They're close to 80 at this point too. So Linda said it's supposed to be 81 there today. Yeah, that's steamy. Very steamy. Up there in Missouri. I believe you said you're from Missouri, right? Ronald from Zephyr Hills. Allison. Happy Monday to you, too. All right, so yeah, these are current temperatures. Not really much to discuss here. That's really wonderful, and because that Lakeland sensor is a little, you know, a little bonkers today. That temperature swing is not right for Lakeland at all. But everybody else is pretty much, around the money there, about 7 degrees warmer than where we were about 24 hours ago. So steady warm up, a big warm up compared to yesterday, but it still feels good outside. So today we'll have a high at 85. You can see that sunshine is just going to dominate. Beautiful, beautiful day. And we'll see clear skies tonight with lows falling to the lower 60s, upper 50s in many spots. Oh. In Missouri, not Missouri. I'm getting you mixed up with someone else. Oh, I'm getting you mixed up with Dawn, Linda. Sorry about that. I try to keep up with everyone from Williamston, North Carolina. But still 81 for North Carolina for this time of year. That's a little steamy. Actually, North Carolina right now at the coast in Wilmington is 78. So quite the warm day across a lot of the southeast. Comparatively speaking, if you look out west, those blue contours there is really telling the story. It's 35 degrees in Portland. Of course, it's still a little earlier over there, not even noon yet for them, but those temperatures are really not going to warm up very quickly. We have winter weather on that side of the country and a storm system that's brewing up. I'll show you here on our satellite and radar. There's a storm system brewing up that's going to hopefully all the ingredients are at play as we get into the next couple of days to provide another severe weather threat. It's going to be more of a spring-like situation, and we get severe weather all the time during the spring, but kind of a very typical spring-like severe weather threat is going to be shaping up throughout some parts of the Midwest. And then moving to the south, this does not include us though. You can see here as high pressure, that clockwise spin that you kind of see there where there's like a void, you can't really see anything. No rain, no clouds. That's pretty much the situation. We have high pressure and control. That sinking air pushing the clouds out. Also with sinking air, sometimes you get the compressing warmth, so it does warm up a bit when we have high pressure in control, and so that's what we're going to see over the next couple of days as it continues to push out to the east. Those winds driving in from the east and southeast is a warmer and moister wind for us that will help our temperatures to get close to 90, especially by the end of the week. Wednesday all the way into the end of the week, upper 80s, 90s in a lot of spots. You can see the stark difference throughout some parts of the southeast all the way up into the Ohio Valley, where it's just gloomy. It's rainy. No severe weather though at this time, as I believe, but there is a severe threat throughout the rest of the week with this storm system brewing up. I'm on the west coast and it's going to be shifting to the east. So you see today there's this enhanced severe weather threat for Arkansas, parts of Oklahoma, and a slight risk. This is tonight from Dallas all the way into parts of the Mississippi River Valley. This does not include Florida, obviously. You can see Florida, a lot of the southeast, at least the southeastern Atlantic coast. We stay kind of on the clearer side. This is Tuesday's threat, a very typical spring-like type of threat. You see these oranges that indicate a level 3 enhanced risk all the way down into areas like Austin and Dallas, and it's stretching up into the northern plains, like in Iowa. Getting into Wednesday, the threat continues, but it just pushes to the east. We're still out of it, though. A lot of the eastern seaboard is still out of it, but the Mississippi River Valley, Arkansas, all the way up into parts of Illinois is included in that threat. So definitely feeling the springtime feel here throughout a lot of the Midwest, that typical severe weather area. They're going to get in on that through the week if the conditions are right. But for us, we stay pretty calm here. And the next best chance for rain for us really won't be until late Thursday into Friday, and that carries on into the weekend. So we kind of lucked up. So it's pretty decent boating conditions today if you want to get out. I mean, it's a gorgeous day. It's moderate chop on the bay. Not as smooth as it usually is, but still that's pretty decent boating conditions with the wind coming out of the south at 15 knots later on this evening. Seas at 2 to 3 feet. I'm just going to skip through this FUTURECAST. There's just not really much to show you here because it's just mostly clear skies. As even through Tuesday, look at that, just clear. All right, so no rain. You need their umbrellas. Pretty much through Wednesday. This is Wednesday evening. The clouds thicken up a little bit through the afternoon to try to get some sea breeze driven showers there, but there's just not enough there for that to happen. But it's not really until we get into the end of the week that we'll start to see conditions start to shake up a little bit more. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon for Thursday. You can see that a few showers are possible. That cold front is draped just to the north of the state, high pressure behind it. But that's not really going to get here. It's going to stall out right before it gets to Tampa. So by Friday afternoon, we still have enough moisture pooling ahead of the front that could help to support some scattered showers and storms. I'm not thinking there's going to be really a widespread situation here, but definitely keep your umbrellas close if you have any plans outside Friday afternoon, and this lasts into Saturday too. You can see this front just kind of stays around, so it stalls out, so we really won't get much cooler air pushing in behind the front since the front doesn't get south of us at all. Instead, the temperatures that we'll see, the building warmth sticks around, so the warmth really just kind of stays in place, and a few showers are possible as we get into each day this weekend, just because of how close we are to that front, that close proximity to it. Even though a lot of the rain associated with this system, you see that warm front starting to push in air from the Gulf of Mexico, that warmer, moister air that's going to help to support showers throughout some parts of the deeper south later on this weekend. But for us, we pretty much stay dry with a few showers possible. All right, so no big shot of cooler air anytime soon. If you're a fan of the cooler air, hope you got outside this weekend, because that was your best bet, at least over the next 7 to 8 days, to really enjoy it. I mean, we're getting into warmer months, so these cold snaps are slowly but surely dwindling away. We're not really going to see much of that anytime soon, unless we get some really outrageous weather going on here, which has happened before, but it's very rare for us to see really below average temperatures this time of year. Also, with this change in pattern here, with those winds starting to shift out of the southeast, it's been nice, it's been comfortable, it's been refreshing in those mornings. I've been telling people to open up your doors, your windows. No, open up your doors if you want to, fine. Open up those windows and let the air in this weekend, because by the middle and the end of this week, dew points are back in the 60s. We know for us, that's a stickier type of feel in the air, so that humidity is going to be going up a little bit more as we get into Thursday into Friday, and it stays that way all the way into next week. So not really getting a shot of drier air. The last pretty much day to enjoy it will be tomorrow. Then we'll be steadily going back up humidity wise, so you'll definitely feel the difference stepping outside each day this week, as the air feels a little heavier and heavier each day. Also, temperature wise, we just talked about it, how temperatures are going to be going up steadily but surely, pushing 90 pretty much each day as we head closer and closer to the weekend. So a lot of spots will be in the 90s, and that's about 7 degrees warmer than where we're supposed to be this time of year. All right, so above average heat is pretty much here to stay for this week, not seeing much of a change. By Easter, there is a slight chance for a shower. Just keep that in mind. Your Easter is not looking like a washout, at least not at this point. So it should be pretty good. Love to see the dresses on the kids and the outfits. You know, that's a day that we really get snazzy with our outfits and pictures and whatnot. I know that that's not a day that we want a rain out, and it's not looking like it's going to be a rain out. But it will be a little toasty, though. So by the afternoon, Easter egg hunts and all that jazz going on. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the kiddo took off that suit jacket and was just like, oh, I'm hot. Because it's going to be another one of those hot days and kind of humid days. Definitely feeling like summer as we get into the end of the week. But today, not so much. Feels absolutely great. Janine, hey. Oh, Linda says she lives right down the street from the Roanoke River. Nice. That's gorgeous. Alrighty, friends. That's all I have for you. I've been on here twice today. There's just not much going on. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I will wrap this up here pretty soon. Kind of want to get back to, gotta go all the way to the back, like this. Or maybe I can start from the beginning. I'm not sure. I just want to end up on the shot of the beach because it's beautiful. And I really just want to leave that here so we can have that image in case you work in a place like I do where there's no windows and you forget that it is a gorgeous day outside. But that's it for me. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up on my Facebook page or on Twitter. My name is in the @ box. Until we meet again, Ronald, you are so welcome. Until we meet again, enjoy your Monday. Have a good one. Stay hydrated. Put on your sunscreen every day. And I will see you here at the same time, same place tomorrow. All right, bye.